Hey guys, it's Dr. Jason with your Health Hack today. I want to ask you, do you know what this is? Do you know, well, it's a bone. Do you know what bone it is? Hope you guys know. If you do not know, if you have never seen this bone before, this bone is called your atlas. And your atlas is the very top bone in the upper part of your neck. It's about a 3-ounce vertebra, but it's such a critical thing in your spine. And what I wanted to do today, I'm going to put this down for a second. We've been kind of wanting to share some of the things that we do in the office because I realize a lot of people don't know what we do. They don't have a complete understanding of the different things that we can do and how we can help. So the atlas is something that I've specialized in since I was in chiropractic school. I've been practicing for 21 years now and been doing what's called upper cervical meaning the upper part of the neck. Doing specific upper cervical work makes a huge difference, and let me tell you why, right? So the brainstem comes down to the top part of the neck. The spinal cord is actually attached in that upper part of the neck, and neurologically there's more receptors per square inch in that upper part of your spine than anywhere else. And so it is a critical area of your spine, and it's called the atlas. It's basically what balances your skull. And you think about the average head weighs 12 to 16 pounds. Some more, some less. We're not going to talk about the people with the big heads, but anyway, so it's what balances your whole head weight, right? And so that little 3-ounce vertebra is such a critical thing neurologically to what's going on in the spine and the rest of the body and how everything else functions, right? I mean, all that energy has to go from the brain down the spinal cord, and that top part of the neck is a critical area. And a lot of times there's patients where they have headaches, where they have migraines, where they have just strange neurological things, right? There's a nerve that's called the vagus. Let me see if I might even be able to show you. So if you can see, here is your atlas right here, and your vagus, the nerve center, is right here, and the vagus, you probably can't see that. The vagus controls the function of everything all the way down to the large intestine. And so when you have issues with your atlas, oh my gosh, there are so many things that can happen. In fact, from the history of chiropractic, there's always been what's called an upper cervical technique, or something where people realized, the founder of chiropractic was B.J. Palmer, and he got to where he just adjusted the atlas. He said that was the cause of all disease, and that's where things started. And so he focused on adjusting that. And then as things progressed, there was another doctor called Dr. Grostic who developed a procedure that was very analytical, very precise X-ray analysis, where they go into all of these different things. And when I was in chiropractic school way back when, right, there was the research department. I went to the largest chiropractic school in the world. The research department would only do this one upper cervical technique called orthospinology. And I'm like, wow, if the nerds that know everything, if this is what they all do, there must be something to this. And then as I got into looking at it, there's not many people that do upper cervical work. And I was like, well, why is that? And it's tough. It takes a lot to learn it. It takes a lot to master it. And I was very much intrigued by that. And so when I was in chiropractic school, I started taking all the seminars for orthospinology, and I got certified in all of that. When I graduated from chiropractic school, I had the opportunity to work with the guy that was the president of orthospinology at the time. And so amazing experience, and got to work under him for about 1.5 years, and then came to Knoxville and have been doing upper cervical work. Obviously in 20 some odd years, I've added a lot of other services. There's a lot of other things that we do. But the upper cervical has always been the core and the foundation of everything that we do. Everybody gets their atlas checked. We make sure that upper part of their spine is balanced and functioning well, because if that's functioning well, then everything else can function a lot easier. And what's really neat with upper cervical work is, a lot of people are very apprehensive with chiropractic. They're afraid of the twisting and the popping and all of that. And even though that is extremely safe, and trained chiropractors are amazing with what they can do with that and how they treat people, but a lot of people just don't like the thought of that. And in fact, that's what keeps them from going to a chiropractor a lot of times. And that means they're neglecting their health. They're not going to function at an optimal level because of fear of something that they don't understand. And so one of the really neat benefits with upper cervical work is it is an extremely gentle adjustment. In fact, I contact with my hands, but it's just a little bit of pressure behind the ear. I mean, it's not hardly much more than flicking behind the ear is what it seems like. It's a very, I always tell patients, it's a very underwhelming adjustment with overwhelming results, but it is not forceful, it is not painful, it's an extremely gentle technique. So you can use it on infants, you can use it on kids, you can use it on seniors, you can use it on anybody. So hey, if you've been afraid to get your neck adjusted because of the fear of the different types of adjustments, know that there's something out there that's extremely specific, that gets absolutely amazing results, and is very gentle. So hey, like and share this video. If you know somebody that's been, just having a lot of health issues, they're trying to restore their health and they don't know where to turn, hey, maybe this is the answer. If they've gone through the whole medical route and they've been through all the drugs and they haven't found the answers, maybe they're looking at the wrong things. Maybe they need to address what's going on with the mechanics of their spine and how their body's functioning overall. That's what we do. So hey, like and share this. We appreciate you guys being part of our Health Hacks with Dr. Jason. So make sure that you have liked that page, and then also we have a private group where we're putting a bunch of videos in there. So be sure to join that. Appreciate you guys. Hey, we do workshops in the office every Tuesday night. Some are on chiropractic, some are what are called the Wellness Way, which is an inflammation talk, where we basically break down what causes disease and your health to break down. There's no charge for those. We even do some webinars. So stay tuned. Keep checking us out, and we'd love to see you in the office soon. So thanks again. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.